Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio in the Gallery Studio. These are tools, Princeton Art Tools, Princeton Art Tool Catalyst Spatulas, available on my Amazon link below the link tree under Show More. Regular palette knife, dollar store cheapo palette knives, pieces of acetate, all good for swipe cards. All going to be used or not after I finish priming this 16-inch round canvas with a nice layer of black. I'm going to try not to worry about the edges this time too much. I'm going to use my OXO omelet turning spatula, best paint spreading tool I know of. Move my torch out of the way. Try and knock off my paint on the edges first. I think that's a very good plan. I kind of like it. Hey, we're all done. Look at that. Cool painting. It's New Year's Eve for me right now, today. And I just felt like making a black and white. No, making some art, playing with some art. To smell the aroma of the slightly funkified Floetrol, which I'm getting kind of used to. I don't have the time to return it, so, and it doesn't seem to make any difference that it smells kind of funny right now. Evidently I got a bad batch. Alright, so long as I am mostly quite well covered, with the exception of throwing a little bit more where I can see some canvas. Doing that one more time because I'm OCD, which is the polite word for the A word. I'd like a fairly good coverage. I can always fill in. I probably don't need to be too concerned. My intention is to create a circle, but I'm not sure, since I'm not planting one in the center this time. Yes, I see them. Go away, canvas. And I'll scrape my spatula up and wipe it off so it's ready to go again. So my favorite color recently is the Hot Orchid from Color Art. It's a prism pour. It's not inexpensive, but in my opinion it's worth every penny. So I'm going to go right around the inside edge. Because I kind of figure if I just do loops, I should be fine. Probably be, whoa, that's very runny. I forgot about that. So let's do something about that, more or less. To at least move it. And continue. Continue to expect to be inspired. Kind of a strange but fun color scheme so far. I'm determined to learn to use more white. This is Anita's White Metallic. And if I just put a ring around everything right now, it'd probably be what I was hoping for. So let's just do that. Not getting the circles that I was hoping for, but that's okay. I'm going to use some Folk Art Purple Flash, which is a color shifting paint. And I will be pulling through these colors, so it's not any big problem. I don't want to go too much further toward the center, because I like to pull in toward the center, and if it's vacant, then I don't have to worry too much about what it's going to be like. I do want some gold, although silver is becoming much more prominent in my mind lately, now that I'm running low. I have some Decor Americana 24 karat gold with orange in it. Kind of hoping that circle is almost centered. Not sure what I should do with this. I guess that's it. Hopefully there's enough in the bottle to go all the way around because it's a little iffy. I would like to empty this bottle. Good. Pretty close. So what now? No. Looks like it would probably be not such a bad thing to quickly torch. I like the hot orchid melding with the purple. It's very pretty. I didn't really put enough orange in there in my opinion. And there isn't a lot of gold, but I'm going to just take my container of Floetrol and mix it up briefly. Hopefully not splattering anything. And I'm going to put some of it right across my container that I dip into. Just makes it easier. So who knows what's going to happen, and how do I want to start? Do I? I want to start that way. No, I don't. Because I'd have to go from the inside out, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm going to try, and I've got a scrape dish, don't I? Yes, there it is. To not have too much Floetrol on. Let's start from right there. Alright, so starting at 12 o'clock. And we got great cells already. And some colors I can use on my edges if I want to. I'm a little confused right now. Wait a minute, I want to start. Yes. I gotta figure out what they're called when the James Bond symbol sort of closes in. It's aperture. Oh yeah, cool. That's what it reminds me in the center. So I'm trying to turn this and start at 12 o'clock every time. And I kind of thought it might be kind of neat to not have to do a whole lot to this. And if I want to be that way, I can. I've got some really nice cells. I'm going to split the difference here. And that's pretty cool too. Very, very wave-like center. I kind of want to go from the center out, but I'm tempted by my basting brush. Very tempted. I'm going to dip a little bit. Wipe a little off. I don't think the Floetrol makes any difference. Split the difference. People like the last sun I did, which looked like a flower to me and had a very feathery quality to it, which this one may join it. Why not? Love feathers. I did want to just make it something so much simpler that pretty much anybody wouldn't be intimidated to try it. And now I have to choose what I'm going to do. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go part way in and turn the basting brush, the modified basting brush, sideways. And continuously lead tendrils or strands or whatever you want to call them off the edge. And I might call this good. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, inviting you to check out more of my videos because there are over 1,800 of them. You can find them on my channel, all playlists, creative playlists. Yeah, can't talk right now. I'm just going to keep leading the little strands. No, I don't need the Floetrol. I keep forgetting and dipping in, which is better than not remembering. So what to do with the center? I think I'm going to use my my basting brush in there too. And hopefully I won't mess it up too much. What else can I do in there? I think maybe blue? Why am I being called the blue? Okay. Not sure. So what should I tell you? I should tell you I have Teespring clothing below the video. And if you ever want to see something that I have created, made into an all-over print, you should ask and I will give it a shot. If you look at my link tree, I want the purple flash now, or the pink. I'm just using my number 3. Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. To pull out a sea star. It is what it is. It's kind of cool. Though there's definitely a lot more white here this time. And I will wait and touch up my edges later. I'm going to torch now. I want gold in the center. I kept trying to convince myself I didn't, but I do. And it is surprisingly a fairly good center. My question for myself is, what else do I want to do there? I know I'm going to be really risky right now. I just needed a different color than the color I had in there. I used the dull end of a skewer. Wind it around a little bit. I wasn't really expecting that blue right there in the middle, but I guess I got it. What color would I rather have there? Anything? Oh, okay. Well, bound to drip once in a while. Not so sure about my center. Where's my basting brush? I probably threw it in the bucket already. Magenta? Red? Not sure. Try a little folk art hot pink. There we go. Now I'm okay. I got over it. So, I love you guys. There's over 91,250 of you. Going on 91,300 actually. Much closer to 300. If you're interested in videos, you know where to find them. If you need links, ask me. If you have questions, ask me. I will get back to you as soon as I can. I'm not sure this is my favorite circle, but it's a pretty cool one. So if you like my videos, can you give me a thumbs up, please? I really appreciate that very much. I'm going to look in my bucket and see if I threw that. No. I wonder what I did with my... There it is. Cool. All right, so just going to very gently pull a few tendrils out from my center. Maybe not that gently, because I need something as spectacular as the rest of these. There, spiky center is much better. Very cool. Thank you guys for joining me. I think I said that. Shop my Amazon link under the link tree that's right under the video for my 2 books, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities. And let me know what you think about what you'd like the 3rd book to be. If I do that, it might be a best of, or it might be a best of swipes, or whatever. So I also want to say thank you for all of the donations in 2020 to help keep me painting and bringing you videos. And if you want to help keep me painting and bringing you videos in 2021, feel free to find the PayPal and or Patreon icons on my YouTube channel banner on the bottom right hand corner or on the link tree. And if you make a donation to help support the production of videos at the studio, you will be automatically entered in that month's drawing. And the drawing is shown, the prizes for the drawing are shown in the exhibition video that's posted to the end screen of every video in the last 20 seconds. I know they've been placing ads and I got to think about that. So that might make it really difficult. So check out the link tree for Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, and all of my Facebook groups are Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group for Students, where I post tomorrow's video. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors has albums with the wet and dry artwork in them, and Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More will link you to the Shop Now button for Pixels.com and Fine Art America. And same for them. If you have something you'd like to see printed on some of the merchandise that you see there, please go for it. My community board will also have tomorrow's video. Please don't forget that I have 1,800 videos, and they're organized by the 100 and by the topic. And you can find all kinds of cool stuff there. And if you can't find what you're looking for, I'm your girl. You can always ask me. Not sure it's a flower. Not sure what it is. It's definitely some kind of vortex and kind of funky fun. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Hope to see you soon. I post every day and sometimes more than every day on weekends. I'm going to zoom in. I kind of think this one's a little obnoxious, but it's also a lot of fun. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery saying, Happy New Year! I hope so. Stop that. Bye for now. Priscilla out.